My hypothesis around agile transformation is that what we're fundamentally doing is that we are transforming the operating model of the organization. Alignment is actually the number one thing. And we're going to explore a little bit what that looks like, right? So alignment, the alignment of the organization, the operating model of the organization is the number one thing that we're actually transforming. Once the operating model and the structure of the organization has been changed, we are going to enable that with the practices, whether it be something like Scrum, or whether it be something like SAFe, or LESS, or Disciplined Agile Delivery. I guess that's with Flex now from PMI, right? That's a fast follow, but those practices only make conceptual sense in an organization that has been aligned around teams, aligned around business capabilities, aligned around value streams, right? Is tied to the strategic objectives of the organization. So the third thing is that we want to focus on culture, okay? And it's not that culture is not important. It's not that culture is not necessary. It's not that practices aren't important. It's not that practices aren't necessary. It's just that if we start with culture or we start with practices, we are trusting that culture and those practices are going to expose the alignment issues and we're going to be able to fix them. My vote is that we elevate these issues because we know the kinds of things that we're going to deal with. We know the things that are going to get in our way, is that we deal with those things head on. It's very much just like delivering software. It's like if you start with the easy stuff, and I would say I think the practices are the easy stuff, right? Because you can hire a coach to work with the team, and you can hire a trainer, and you can run people through stuff in mass. Practices is the easy stuff. Culture is hard, right? And the alignment and the structural issues are hard. But this, I would almost say, in some ways, in my book, it feels harder. Because I know that if I can get the organization structured right and enable it with the right practices and demonstrate to at least a subset of the organization that this works in a better way, then I can get the culture of the organization to come along. If you lead with culture, you find yourself making a lot of promises that in the absence of alignment and the absence of the solid practices, ain't gonna work, right? And people get frustrated and they get cynical.